leak in the roof. Trying to fix it, so I'll take you with me. Okay, that's what I did yesterday, and I thought that was the problem, and immediately after I did that, it just absolutely came down. You would not believe it. It's like a monsoon in India, and it was just leaking everywhere. So after swallowing a bitter disappointment, oh sorry, and I did that bit over there as well, and it still came in, but it didn't come in through there. So now it's obviously coming in through here, okay? So I'm kind of doing this when it's wet, which isn't very ideal. This tripod is a bit of a cheapie. Can't think how to... maybe that way. Well, don't buy a cheap tripod, whatever you do. It keeps collapsing. How annoying. Oh, there we go. Got you a bit anyway. So basically this is what's called torch on felt. I actually found this in a skip in strips, and as soon as I saw it I thought, yeah, that's what I need. A long time ago I worked with a carpenter and we put this on a roof, and I always remember thinking what good stuff it was. I never saw it again, and then I saw this in a skip, and I thought that's exactly what I need. I'd used silicone before and it just wasn't working, so I'm using my plumber's torch. You kind of heat it until it's yellow. Well, you kind of heat it until yellow flames come off. I'm kind of trying to I'm being chased by a big bad grey cloud, so I'm trying to... I should have really pinned this bulge down here as well, but it did work over there, and it worked really, really well. That bit over there is where the kitchen is. It's right above the kitchen, so you don't really need to be patting it around and messing around with it like this, but I just am, because I just, well, if you saw what the inside looked like, luckily I've got wall-to-wall sealed flooring, so I just brushed the water out. But I woke up this morning and I stepped out, I got out of bed to go and use the loo, and I just stepped, it's water basically all on my floor. So, it comes a point in a man's life where he says enough's enough, so I've had this, I've had this for quite a long time, and I just haven't got around to using it because we've just had the summer, and I had it under the driver's seat, and do you know what, the other day I was going to throw it out because it's quite heavy, and I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. So there you go. The folly of man. A bit more. I have sort of pre-dried this already. The glass is the issue more than the fiberglass, for obvious reasons. Funny, I never thought that working with that carpenter would ever come in handy 15 years later. Because I know how to heat this, because I did a whole roof with it. If you didn't know how to heat it, you'd overheat it or underheat it. You've got a little get out of jail card. You can do that, and it will soften it up. You kind of like shrink wrap it, There's a guy over there in the factory thinks I'm nutty, thinks I'm crazy talking to myself. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to put your hand in there. So what I do is I've got a little wet rag here, keeping the wetness behind the dry line, Get it right in that. It's very nice stuff to use, I have to say. Right, I'm going to turn you off now because it takes ages to upload, but this is what I'm doing at the moment. I hope you're all alright. God bless. Okay guys, that looks like could be a win-win, so we'll just wait for the next monsoon. Gotta go, gotta run, see ya.